Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. This is Tuxedo Ian. We are getting back to our playthrough of Persona 2 Innocent Sin. When last we left off, we had just managed to escape from the Sky Museum after rescuing all the kids that King Leo was trying to kill by burning them alive in the ruins of the Sky Museum. And we escaped by using the rumor that the children had spread that the blimp on the top of the Sky Museum was actually functional. Unfortunately, King Leo managed to make a final stand on board the blimp and caused it to crash, but not before we defeated him and took the Crystal Skull of Fire. So now we are split up because there is a rumor that's been spread that somehow we are part of the masquerade. We've spread our own rumor to helpfully counteract that, but we're going to go and do a few things and then head to the detective agency to see what we can get done there. So, with that said, let's dive right in. So, we were in the Velvet Room picking up some new personas. So, we picked up a cert, and we have possibilities of making other things, but we can make more cert. We can make do with cert for now. So, for now, we have a couple of things we need to go and do. But first off, we'll head back to Rengadai here. Those kids ended up saying that the 5 people in the sketches are actually a group of heroes who are fighting against the masquerade. Wait, how would they know such a thing? Those people in the sketches were actually heroes who've been fighting against the masquerade. A friend of mine told me the whole story. After hearing that they released sketches of the terrorist suspects, I checked them out for myself. Oh dear, the dreadful look on their 5 faces is still etched in my memory. I would often play Othello against this other old guy, but I haven't seen him recently. Maybe he got sick. I'm worried about him. Kuchisake was at Mount Iwato. You probably know about her already. The ghostly Kuchisake, I mean. I saw the girl walking around wearing a mask. I have no doubt that beneath that mask she's got a jaw split wide from ear to ear. The old ball and chain at home says I'm crazy, but she's really out there, I tell you. You're young, aren't you? Please, could you be a good sport and get me some proof she really exists? Sure, of course I'll reward you, so snap to it. Okay, so that was our new rumor demon that we've got to find in our next dungeon. So let's see, anything else we need to do here? Oh yes, we need to go back to Yumazaki. They put out sketches of the suspects, right? That ought to make it difficult for them to do any more harm. But wait, does this mean the terrorists aren't with the masquerade? What was up with those kids? They came by sopping wet and started telling me that 5 people in the sketches are heroes fighting the masquerade. I mean, what a story. That's right. I can't just close my eyes to the truth. So many terrible things have been happening all around me. But hey, the terrorists seem to be closing in on their goal, whatever that is. It must mean this whole terrorism business is almost finished, right? When I heard they released sketches of the suspects, I went over to see them for myself. I had a feeling that I'd seen them somewhere before. With those sopping wet clothes and the fact that the people in the sketches are just special witnesses and not criminals, I think I finally see what's going on. I do know this much. No matter how much we cry for justice in this world, nothing's really changed. It all boils down to a witch hunt in the end. I hope they find out who's really behind all of this. I just pray that we all make it through safely. Is this all going according to plan? No, I could never believe that someone so nice could do such a thing. So we're going to stop in here at Gigamacho because they have restocked on their music CDs. Come on in. Welcome to the CD shop, Gigamacho. Please state your busyness. Choose a group. Secundo. Pick a CD. Just buy out all of these. Since we've got plenty of money. Congrats, man. I mean, way to go. You bought out the whole Secondo section. Oh, now that is what I call some good vibes. We've set up a new Secondo section here. Hey, the world might be all screwed up, but that's the perfect reason for us to just chill out with some good tunes, right? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon, man. And if you're wondering where we can actually play these, if you'll remember when we went to go visit Maya's apartment building, she has a CD player. So let's see what the people on the street of Aoba have to say. I heard they released some sketches of the suspects, but are those people members of the masquerade, or are they with the last battalion? All I know is that I'm confused. Now even the Sky Museum's been destroyed. That brings the total to 6. How many victims do these people in the sketches want to create? A bunch of kids came by saying the 5 people in the wanted sketches are actually heroes who are fighting the masquerade. Then they just left. You know, I thought the same thing myself. The ones who are really behind this are the masquerade. But I'm still shocked that the people that in the wanted sketches are fighting against them. Looks like our rumor is taking effect. I had no idea that all of this would turn into such a disaster, but I'm sure that all of this will be settled soon. Now that they've released those sketches, it's only a matter of time. Looks like he got the fire station, too. Looks like we weren't able to stop the explosions. This is terrible. Just terrible. We try to go to Aoba. This doesn't look good, Tatsuya. If we stay here any longer, they'll definitely start to suspect us. Let's hurry back to the detective's office. And we turned in some sweepstakes magazines before we went to the Sky Museum. So let's see if we won anything in the drawing. Remember what happened 10 years ago? That must mean the Joker must be. Lisa, what do you know? Did something happen to Lisa? She seems blue. Did something happen to her? Guess we'll have to wait till the gang's back together before we can check and see if we won anything from the sweepstakes. So let's head over to Hirosaka. Booyah! Unless my high school memories have totally failed me, I'd say those girls who just passed by were from Sevens. Looks like they just rushed out of that detective's office. What happened anyway? No, get that thought out of your head this instant. It's only natural to be curious about someone else's private life, though, right? Everyone's like that. No need to feel bad about it, I guess. There's no law against an active imagination. Huh? You haven't seen the sketches of the suspects, have you? One of them has the same hairstyle as you. In fact, his face looks similar to yours, too. Your nose, yeah, pretty much the same, and your lips, they are pretty much an exact match. I didn't realize it before, but you've got a bad boy look to you, you know? Huh, it's that same girl again. Yeah, the weird one that went flying out of Smile Hirosaka. The one with the strange outfit. She was with a whole bunch of other kids this time, though. Hey, I heard that the 5 people in those sketches they released are actually heroes who are fighting against the masquerade. Did you hear anything about that? Huh? Hey, did you just get here? I mean, if you're headed in that direction, then... maybe I've just got the wrong idea about this. This is terrible. Is this what they wanted? If so, then Let's go and check on our friends at Sumaru Prison and see if anything's going on with them. I'm sure Eikichi remembers what happened back then. There's no way he could ever forget. Though he can't even speak now. Is that so? You weren't with the last battalion after all. Yeah, like I've been telling you. And what is this last bird lion you're going on about anyway? Yo, what's up, Suo? Did you get a load of what was happening in the city? I can't understand this old lady either. I can't take any more of this. Looks like the rumors are being spread just as Maya planned. We just have to leave the rest to fate without worrying about the consequences. Wait up, everyone! Check out what's on TV! Police investigations have uncovered surprising key witnesses in the latest incident, children who claim during an interview to have been saved by a group of 5 men and women. Some claim the 5 to be terrorists, others call them champions of justice. But can we really know the truth behind these rumors? Whatever the case, the fact is that all the rumors point to them being connected to the terrorists in some way. Other rumors at the time of the incident speak of the last remaining supporters of Hitler attempting to uncover a sealed ancient ruin somewhere in Sumaru City. Which is completely ridiculous. There's no way that some last battalion could exist. It's just a bunch of baseless rumors. Don't jump to conclusions so quickly. There's information all over the world about its existence, and there is evidence that suggests that Hitler is still alive to this day. Oh, great. That's right, the last battalion really does exist. They're the ones who killed Professor Kashihara. Ciao. Sorry to keep you waiting. I guess everyone is together again, so should we go over everything we know? Before we do that, tell me what you know. Why do you know about the Mayan Oracle? So that's how you know of it. Then this must mean that the Masquerade is actually the last battalion. Near the end of World War II, when Germany was forced into submission, the elite last battalion squadron escorted Hitler safely away. They have an array of high-tech weapons infused with the blood of Christ. They may wield holy relics, but they are insane. They're planning to use military force to fulfill Hitler's wrath. That can't be, because the Masquerade is... The catastrophe that they're trying to unleash upon us is completely detailed in this book, In Laket, which includes the Mayan Oracle. The Mayan Oracle was given to humanity by beings from the stars of the Pleiades, who granted us human civilization. Yes, a message to us from the Mayans themselves. Huh? Aliens? Do you really think human society developed on its own? You won't find this crucial point explained in any history book. Why did humans suddenly develop culture out of nowhere? This proves that they flew down to our world in ancient times. This proves they guided humans into what they are today. Okay, calm down a little there, lady. Professor Kashihara was a gentleman with a strong will and big dreams. He explained all of this to me. The professor and I worked with Pseudo, the channeler. This book is the fruit born of our dreams, the 3 of us. It's complete nonsense. You're saying this fruit born of your dreams has some kind of connection to Sumaru City? Deep below this land, the Mayans are asleep in the underworld. There, in their mothership, Xibalba. This land, Sumaru City, is the cradle of civilization. Although the ancient glory of the Mayan civilization was destroyed when the Mayans went to war amongst themselves, the Bolon Tiku tribe who rode Xibalba were the sole victors. This is all backed up by Central American Mayan mythology. According to ancient documents of Mayan culture and myths, the layout of Sumaru City was modeled after Mayan ruins. Well, what an active imagination. So your point is the Masquerade and the Last Battalion are aiming to get Xibalba for themselves? When the Oracle has been fulfilled, Xibalba and the Crystal Skulls will grant humanity's final dream. And that is what will lead us to Idelium. There, it is said that humans will realize the meaning of life, only after they have evolved into their new form. Well, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't seem like we should be worried about that. Maya? No, it's not a good thing. On the contrary, only a handful of people would evolve and humanity would collapse. This evolution could lead to the extinction of all living things. The Bolon Tiku knew this would only bring about destruction. They knew what their technology was capable of. That's why we decided to never publish this book. And that's why we've decided to publish our latest book, titled In Laketi. It speaks of the last battalion and a giant UFO. It's loaded with shocking connections to today's events. I don't know how we overlooked it until now. What? Was that Suo's doing? We told him to never release this to the world. It can't be. It can't. All of this is just a bunch of lies. The masquerade is... Eikichi, you remember, don't you? You remember about the masquerade? Yeah, I told you about the dream I had. Huh? What are you saying? So you're saying that you're really... Lisa? And the other guy is... Up until now, I convinced myself it was all a dream. But it's not just a dream. Please, come with me to the Araya Shrine. Everyone, you need to know the truth. About the masquerade and about the Joker. I understand all of it now. Masquerade is not a rogue military group. Please, come to the Araya Shrine. Once we go there, Tatsuya, you'll understand too. Oh, Professor Kashihara. The secret that he kept hidden, the secret of Xibalba, is now known by the general public. What should I do? Tell me about Inlaket. What? What do you want to know about Inlaket? About Kashihara. Like me, he was a world history teacher at Sevens. He was troubled about whether or not he should continue teaching that fabricated world history. He was so full of dreams, always thinking of his students. Why did a great man like him have to be killed? He was telling me that he thought he was being watched as he wrote in Laquette. And then one day, his corpse was found crushed between the gears in the clock tower, and the last battalion were the ones who killed him. Let's find out everything she knows. About Pseudo. Pseudo used to be a student at Sevens. He was always cowering, intimidated by his strict father. He started making a fuss about hearing voices in his head, and rumors started to spread about him being a pyromaniac. He was a problem child, but Professor Kashihara cared for him. Well, now we know who King Leo was. The one who noticed Pseudo's talent was Professor Kashihara. He realized that Pseudo was acting as a channeler for the voices of the Mayans. Pseudo worked with the professor very patiently until he had come up with the Mayan oracle. The professor was so glad that he finally understood the truth, but Pseudo betrayed us all by telling the last battalion of Xibalba's existence. There's no other explanation. See, the book's contents. Inlaket means I am another you in the Mayan language. That's why we gave this title to Pseudo's oracle. We have already been evolved by the Mayans once before and faced utter destruction. Our civilization was cobbled together from the remains. Most of our human ancestors and the Oxlahuntiku were killed off before Xibalba, the Bolantiku's mothership, came to its resting place deep beneath the city. Within Xibalba are the secrets of our evolution, and without Xibalba we cannot hope to evolve again. But that's a small price to pay to avoid the end of the world. If the oracle is fulfilled, Xibalba will be reborn and the world will die. After coming to that conclusion, Professor Kashihara sealed away the greatest discovery this world has ever known. About the Mayans. The Mayans came from the stars of the Pleiades. They were divided into two tribes and locked in an endless dispute. The Oxlahuntiku were worshipped as the Mayan gods of light, and the Bolontiku were the feared gods of the underworld. Their war enveloped this entire solar system, and eventually, the Oxlahuntiku were annihilated. All of the world's myths about floods and such are retelling this struggle in some form. Still, the Bolontiku had used up all of their power and were forced to enter a deep sleep to recover. As they continue to save up their ideal energy, they dream of the day when they are to be revived. They are sleeping beneath us as we speak. about ideal energy. Ideal energy is the power of thoughts belonging to all living things. It is the energy of our ideals, of our very souls. This energy is produced when our ideals burn within us. It's at its peak when our dreams have come true. It is commonly found in those who live life to the fullest. That energy is the source of the Mayans' power. The crystal skulls that they cast into human history are ancient relics built for the sole purpose of collecting more energy. They can be used as keys to activate Xibalba. The ones who control Xibalba and the ideal energy will control all of human history. Okay, let's see what else she can tell us about the last battalion. What? What do you want to know about them? He is the mastermind behind World War II and the most wicked dictator this world has ever known. You knew that much already, didn't you? But did you know why he started that world war? His true goal was to bring the world to the brink of destruction and bring about evolution from its ashes. Such things are implicit in what he was saying. He even studied the sorcery and mythology of the Mayans and ordered searches of ancient ruins for the secret art of necromancy. The fabricated history tells us that he killed himself, but the truth is that he is still alive. These rumors have lingered throughout time to this day. That bastard knows the secrets of Xibalba. He will soon make his move to fulfill his dream of becoming a god. And one last dialogue option. About the last battalion. For now, the last battalion is holed up in a hidden base in either the South Pole or South America. They're scheming to fulfill Hitler's ideals. They're carrying high-tech weapons with them. They're superhuman troops waiting for the time to strike. The fiercest among the last battalion are those in the secret squadron known as the Knights of the Holy Lance. These Knights of the Holy Lance are said to have discovered the Lance of Longinus, which carries with it the miraculous embodiment of Christ. It is a spear that binds the fate of the bearer to become ruler of the world. You must avoid it at all cost. No way. It's impossible. You? You're Tatsu from back then? Keep up the good work. Oh, hey, got any business to discuss? Okay. Now we're on the biggest secret ever kept. Violent, hard-boiled danger. Just the scent alone's enough to make a man feel intoxicated. Now's the time to show off my Rio powers. Aha! I'll invent a brand new fighting style. There you will understand everything, huh? What's going on with all of you? Even Maya's acting different now. Aliens, Hitler, and the masquerade on top of it? I don't know what to think anymore. What's wrong? Have I got something stuck on my face? You're such a little boy. Let's get out of this little dump and head over to the Arias Shrine, alright? I think a very interesting story will be told there. Masquerade and the last battalion? This might spell trouble for us all. Well now, tell me what's on your mind. Now we have a rumor to spread. So. Wait right there, Suo. Here, this is in the kit. Take it with you. You're going to go fight the last battalion, right? We can't let them fulfill the rest of the Oracle. If we can stop them from doing that at least, those bastards will never succeed. So we got the book. We found the Crystal Skull of Fire. This is the Crystal Skull King Leo had. It's an ancient relic built to collect ideal energy. Thoroughwort Flower. The meaning behind this flower is to remember that day. The Joker ordered King Leo to give this to Tatsuya and the others. What happened on that summer day 10 years ago? Professor Kashihara and Professor Ideal recorded this. It's a ridiculous book claiming Sumaru City is linked to the Mayan civilization. The Mayan oracle is a transcription of the voices that Pseudo heard. As the stars shine in the light above, the time that was once frozen comes to pass. A dance of pleasure, a feast of shadows, and a foreign song. The fires which beckon atonement illuminate the heavens. The roar of the lion resounds far and wide. Deep in the underworld the 5 skulls gleam, and in the heavens above shines the holy cross. When the stars stop moving, it will ascend. The throbbing of the Mayan maiden will also cease. All that remains is a paradise, and yet time will repeat itself. Well, that sounds familiar. Isn't that what was in the song that Lisa sang back in the Ioba Park? Maya was carrying these menthol cigarettes. They actually belonged to a friend of hers. Alright, so with that, we actually do have, before we head out to Mount Iwato, we have somewhere new to go. We can go back to Ramen Shirashi, because we have new gear to pick up. If the Masquerade sent in the Ket to get published, then they must be trying to force humanity to evolve, right? Still, if that oracle is fulfilled, the surface will be annihilated. Doesn't that sound like one huge contradiction? Can't be true. If that person is actually the Joker, then... I mean, hoping the world would be destroyed. No way! Do you have any clue what Maya's talking about? It must be legendary, being the root of evolution for all things. With a device like that under their control, people could enter a new age. They could either face it or fade away. It seems contradictory. It's almost as if the whole process of evolution overlooks the necessity of well-being and prosperity. Isn't that what any human new being is trying to achieve? You know, in the Ket, right? I'm pretty sure that the lion's roar in the book refers to the meteor storm by the constellation Leo. It may just be a rumor, though. What do you think, son? Yeah? You want something to eat, huh? So we have new weapons to buy. So we have a bastard sword, a cannon case. We have a sword that's already better. We have a gun for him that's already better. Rage claws, guardian knuckle. We'll grab one of those. SAR P229, Wosher, Vajra dagger. Neither of those are better than anything we already have, and we already have a better gun for her. So we'll just get a new weapon for Lisa. Anything else? Let's see what she has to say. Now that I think of it, I made my Hollywood debut when I was 18. I was called the Goddess of the Silver Screen, an Asian songstress, and the Miracle of the Orient. Here I go, thinking of the past again. I remember that scene we filmed when I stood embraced by him at the front of the ship. I truly acted from the heart in that scene. Let's see, do we need to find out what any of these things do? Nope, we know all of those, so we can head on out. Right then, be sure to drop by again. So we'll equip Lisa's new weapon. We have some Meow Claws that we got from turning in Nekomata. They're less attack, but they have extremely high evade. But we'll go with the best Knuckles that we can get for her right now. And we'll head over to Toa Armory and see if they have any new armor for us there. I heard the rumors that both the Masquerade and the last battalion were aiming for Zabalba, but what does it mean? I don't even know what Zabalba is! What do you think about what Professor Ideal said? You could try to improve the situation, you know. We live in the same world and the same town, but everyone views and feels it from a certain unique perspective. That teacher was an exceptional case. Everyone in town's been swapping rumors about the last battalion. That means... in the Ideal's King talked about that stuff during the meeting, too. Haha. I don't really care what happens, though. That book isn't at fault. The ones who made all of this possible are the people in this town. It's somewhat complicated. What do you want? We have new helmets for the guys. Steel, those are the same. Gray turners for the guys. Metal sailor suits for the girls. New legs for the guys. And we have maybe the same for the girls, so we'll just buy those. It's been a real mess out there. I still got 2 ears, though, so I guess I'll be okay. Go home. Now, maybe it's me, but does something look a little different about Maya's portrait there? Let's see if the others have anything to say in Sumaru Prison here. They're gone. Tatsuya, they're gone. 3 of them have vanished. There isn't even a trace of them left now. So people who become shadow selves end up disappearing completely? That's terrible. I couldn't keep the promise that I made to them. I wasn't able to save them. Take a good look, Tatsuya. This is all that awaits those who have lost their dreams. This is the fate of all humans who have cast aside their hope. Makes me sick. We have the crystal skulls here full of ideal energy, and yet there's nothing we can do. What are we supposed to do now? Well, and there is one place we have not yet visited. Let's go get healed at the Tominaga Chiropractic. All the stuff they've been showing on the news has only been confusing people. When the media is involved in something, you know it's not going to turn out good. The news is an absolute joke nowadays. I mean, come on, a UFO under the town? I've never seen or heard anything about that before. I know what Lisa's talking about, but I still don't want to hear it, you know? There's no need to worry. Soon everyone in town will believe in Naket. It won't be long now. That which is written in the book will become reality. It seems like everybody in town knows about Inlaket now. Man, no matter where we go. I heard all about it on the news. Those 5 people turned out to be heroes who are fighting against the masquerade. The girl was saying something about it. I live no longer senile old man, huh? Goldfinger! Welcome to Tominaga Chiropractic. I'm Mr. Tommy, the man with the golden fingers. So where do you need to loosen up? Oh, this is bad. Your back seems to have a lot of tension. Yes, this certainly will require treatment. Oh, by the way, it's going to cost 1,200 yen. Will you undergo the treatment? Understood. Alright, here's a little magic trick I learned. It's time! This move has been passed down in my family for years. Goldfinger! Tatsuya's party recovered. I tried reading Inlaket, but I don't believe a single word that's written in that ridiculous book. There are far better novels to read, and at cheaper prices than that garbage. Come again if you need to relax. There's nothing that my Goldfinger can't cure. Goldfinger! Well, let's go see what Eikichi's dad has to say, if anything. And see if there's any new rumors to pick up. 10 years ago, my dad, he knew about something. No, it can't be. It must have been a dream. Let's just go. You poor thing. I understand, though. You're just trying so hard to repress those memories of your past that have been awakened. That's why you're so nervous. Still, once your memories return, you'll be released from your suffering. Go ahead and remember everything. Playing Masquerade. Hey, Tatsuya, do you remember that? What happened to you when you were kids? Suo, you don't remember anything else either, do you? Isn't the Kuchisaki lady over at Mount Iwato? When I was young, my teacher warned me the Kuchisaki lady would get me if I ever wandered off by myself. Inlaket. Gahahaha. How wonderful it is. All that bored me on the surface will perish, and I will walk a new path as a new type of being. This is what I've always wanted. Gahahaha. Did you read it yet, young man? I'm talking about in the cat. It's only natural that crazy books spring up these crazy times. Oh, so glad you could make it. Relax, take a load off. Oh, what's wrong with Eikichi and that other kid over there? The look on their faces, it's almost like they were possessed by some kind of evil spirit, you know? Is something wrong? Yeah, come by again, anytime. Yo, you again, huh? Here. The terror strikes have really put a damper on new gossip throughout town. I haven't heard anything lately. I'm worried. And last but not least, we have a new section of the abandoned factory that has opened. The warehouse is still shut. Let's see. Need to find door 4. Let's see, maybe it's upstairs? Trish's fountain. Yep, control room, door number 4. Let's see who we have in here. Oop, I want to talk. A human? I guess humans often come to places like this. You're here to kill some time, aren't you? You there, do you mind if I test you on something? I just want to ask you this question. If you were an animal, what would you be? A sloth. You know yourself pretty well, it seems. How rare. Okay, so this guy is interested. Let's see, do we have any new relationship? Kind of awkward. We have an elder sister, kid brother relationship. Kind of awkward. That's new. I'm just not up to it today. Look in Tatsuya's eyes, said, I'll do this by myself. Such contempt. What do you think you're doing? Okay, so we know Ginko's dancing that gets him interested. Oh, you suddenly got the urge to dance, did you? What a pity. You're pretty interesting, actually. I'm surprised I haven't gotten sick of you already. Thanks for helping me kill some time. Here you go, you got yourself 36 magician cards. I can't have you just throwing these away, after all. So let's see what we can find in here. Let's see, we can equip our other new persona to somebody. We can equip Cert here. Nope, he's normal with that. So let's see, how well does... normal with him. Normal with Ginko. Normal with Maya. normal with... So everybody is normal with them. It looks with Devil, it looks like. Yeah, everyone's just fair with Devil, so we can use them to start getting some stuff done. We're getting some ranks up on that. Ibisu. Okay, so everything can still learn here. And there is a rare demon in this section of the factory, just like there were in the previous ones. So I think after this battle, I will just cut out the battles until we find our rare demon. Long time no see humans. Me want to ask something. Me Kraken, you human. What difference? Origins? You say good thing. Me and you, big difference. You interested in me, me interested in you. Me introduce myself, me Kraken. You say name. You, me, you, me meet me, you meet you. Me meet self only when die. Humans interesting, me interested. Me give humans cards. World cards, 25 cards. Me give free tarot, me give 18 hopeful things. These cards prove you and me friends. Take care of them. Okay, so from this point I'll just be cutting out battles until we find our rare demon. And here's a treasure box, some strength incense. Let's see, let's look at our map here. Whole section in the middle there we can explore. As much of a pain as those Rasputins are because they are immune to everything except physical, they sure do give quite a lot of yen, so we get like 10,000 yen from just those battles. Let's see, we're looking around to see if we can find any more documents. Okay, we'll head back to the south now. Alright, Eikichi got a level up in that fight. Ah, there's our paper we needed to find. Supervisor's Journal. On the X day of X month, the crew members have been wasting time yammering about rumors. They've been saying that there are demons in this factory. Now, if this had been an isolated incident, it wouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, it's so widespread it's affecting production. I'll keep a closer eye on them. On the X day of X month, they're still continuing to spread that nonsense among themselves. My presence alone isn't enough to scare any sense into them. Some have even directly told me they've seen demons. They're ignoring my orders not to speak of it. My threats of reporting them to headquarters have fallen on deaf ears. On the X day of X month, I saw it. I saw one of them. Am I going crazy too now? Maybe it wasn't really a demon after all. I've gone through dozens of biological texts, and I'm sure it wasn't listed as any known animal. I did, however, see it listed in an occult book. Unfortunately, I have no choice but to admit they were right, and I was wrong. My wife and daughter think I've lost it. They've been saying I need to see a doctor about this. Sometimes I wonder if I should just report this to my superiors. No, I can't do that. They'll just call me inept and fire me. I'm stuck with this responsibility, and there's nothing I can do. So it looks like that's all the treasure and information there is in here. There's nothing there. Sure looks suspicious for being nothing there. I guess we'll have to come back to that later. As I say, we have another document here. Office memo. Lately, everyone I talk to seems to be going on about rumors. To be honest, I'm more afraid of the crew members with their insane stories than any of the demons they're talking about. Here at the office, the boss is giving us a hard time, so discussing rumors is pretty much taboo. Still, there's a part of me that wants to look into it myself. Nothing there. here? Ah, an item box with bit incense. Just check our map here and just make sure there's no areas left undone. Ah, here we have a battle with Kanaloa and Tyrannus. So we can get some tower cards and some chariot cards. So let's talk to them and see what they have to say. Tyrannus looks like a guy... Maybe if we violent rant with him? You wouldn't know when to stop without me to set you straight, would you? This time you guessed it. You're just gonna have to grind on those teeth of yours. You're an interesting one. I'll give you that. Well, pick the right one. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You're a real klutz, aren't you? Sorry, but there's no other way I can put it. Don't think badly of me, though. I had a good time. How should I reward you? Do you want to enter into a contract with me? Unfortunately, you have already made too many contracts. You'll have to annul a contract if you wish to make a contract with me now. Which one will you annul? Gandharva. Well then, we have officially been bound by this contract. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then. Okay, so from here we're just going to cut until we can find the rumor demon or the rare demon in this area. So I will come back to you when I see that rare demon again. Ah, and here we have our rare demon. Justice Nata. This is the power of science. Let's wreck it. Oh, it did not like that. A precious envelope. So that's probably going to be a material card that we can use to summon that guy. So let's check out what it looks like. Precious envelope. Required for summoning Justice Persona Nata. We still have our sticks, our Noatun, and our 7 color light, and our self-conceit. So we'll have to make those personas eventually. Alright, so we are done in here for now. We've read all the notes, we found the treasures, and we found our rare demon. So, let's head back to Mount Iwato. Should have gone enough steps now. We can talk to Lisa's father and see if we got a sweepstakes reward. So you're telling me that wasn't a dream? Well, that means we're... No, it's got to be different. It was a dream. It was all just a dream. What's wrong with Eikichi and Lisa? They've been acting strangely ever since we left the detective's office. Did something happen to all of you there? 10 years ago. Right. The things that King said and the flower that he threw were all a message from that person. The human heart protects our ego. If it's ever in a crisis and begins to fall apart, it tries to protect us by creating false memories. This is all done without our conscious consent. Yes, even us. Where exactly can we find our true self? What's wrong, young man? Is there something you wanted to tell me? What? Sweepstakes? Oh, that's right. This came in the mail a while ago. Here, take it. Thank you very much for entering the sweepstakes. Unfortunately, your name was not drawn as a winner. We wish you luck with the next sweepstakes entry. Well, guess we can go load up on entries before we go to Mount Iwato. Don't win very often, as the rumor said, but when you do, it's very nice stuff. And we've got plenty of yen. Yes, the song does get in your head. The news is one big mess right now. Are those 5 people the prime suspects, or are they champions of justice? They need to spell this out for us in black and white. Don't worry about it. Rumors will spread as usual, and they'll become reality. They give humanity exactly what they desire. If those rumors are spread, then they'll eventually become a reality, and no, there's no way I'll let that happen. Tatsuya, do you think we've done a good job spreading those rumors? I don't feel any different. Does that mean we're still not the ones behind the terrorism and the rumors still? I've been taking bets with my friends about whether or not the group of 5 is actually behind all the terrorist attacks. Would you like to make a wager? If you're right, you can multiply your bet by 5 times. I think that group of 5 is behind this. They were witnessed at all 6 locations, you know. What else could it be? Back to Ringadai here, and we'll go to the Araya Shrine. There was a fire at this shrine once. The rumor is that the ghost of the girl who died then still haunts this place. You've heard of it, right? Haha. And what of it? That's a famous rumor, you know. Everybody knows about that. We can't run away from this anymore, Eikichi. You see, we used to know that girl very well. She was like a big sister to us. There has to be a reason for this, right? If there's some kind of sin you're hiding, we'll all be more comfortable after we discuss it. That sin, Hi there, Philemon. And here's where all of our decisions in the previous dungeons pay off for us. You have done well to come all the way here, everyone. The time has come for you to confront your past. I see some of the memories you sacrificed have started to return. But if you want to know the truth about your past, then you must pass through Iwato, which is behind this shrine. There you will find the spring of memories which reflects the past of human beings. It will show you the path you must travel from this point forth. Mount Iwato. That's the place where we sealed away our memories and our sin. A human perception of time and space is what causes you to remain prisoners of the past, making you fear the future. But now, just as the chains that bind your memories have warped, it is time to be freed from them and face the future. Prepare yourselves, for the real battle is about to begin. Kuchisake is still wandering Mount Iwato at this very moment. Please bring me back some proof she was really out there. So, we have Mount Iwato. We are going to be traveling through this dungeon and seeing if we can find this spring of memory. You still don't remember? Tatsuya, it was that summer 10 years ago. In this cave, it was our secret lair. What's up with this? I dreamed about this place before. Maybe it was... That can't be. That was... You don't even remember that much? Tatsuya! Come on, let's go inside. Somebody's got to remember something in there. There's something ironic about this. It's like we're being forced to look into a mirror. It looked like she was trying to tell us something. Where have I seen that girl before? Why? Why did it have to happen that way? Why? Suo, to be honest, I don't want to go any further. But still, if it's all true, then there's no way I could just not go. Let's see what new demons we have to face in here. Tyrannus and a dog. Hermit, Sim Unwin. So we can finally have another place to get hermit cards from, rather than just having to go with the few bits that Nekomata would give us. So let's see, a dog. Maybe we take photos of it? You'd act like that in front of someone like me who always obeys the word of the gods? Please stop it. I guess not. So it's tempered, angry, and foolish. Talk about life. Hey, demon. If you're a demon, that must mean that you're trying to screw up our lives. I'm gonna have to set you straight. There's nothing you could ever teach me. You humans are also foolish. You've convinced yourselves you're working hard for the sake of others, but all you've managed to do is cast your own world into ruin. At this rate, you'll have no place left in which to live. We'll try hard to make sure that doesn't happen. I feel safe with you here. Angry. Maybe Tatsuya and Michelle together? Suo, you're a nice guy and all, but I guess I have to say it straight. You're nothing compared to me. You think so too, don't you, honey? You know nothing about yourself. I will say no more on this matter. Okay. Hey, girl, why don't you take a picture of this beautiful bod of mine? It'll last forever. Oh. Sure. How's this one? What's this? This is so close up you can't even tell who's in the picture. A photograph can never show all that you can see. What then does it truly show? Interesting. So that that was not a pairing I would have thought would have made it, but I guess we worked. I'm just so beautiful. You missed your chance to get another snapshot of me. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I got it already. How's this one? It's so blurry you can't even tell who this is! I see. I'm glad we were able to meet like this. I have a small gift for you. That's right, I'll give you 35 of these hermit cards. Stay out of trouble. Lots of boxes and old tires scattered around everywhere. Okay, so I think from here, unless we find a new demon, I'll probably just cut battles out. Oh, we've got a treasure box. HP incense. Looks like this is going to be a long and winding road. Mirror. Okay, we got a new rank up, so let's see if there's any new spells we learned. Ah, she knows Mahagion now with Cert, so we can do Loise de Feu. So it looks like we have to go into the spring here. So our first mirror spring. When you're around, I can't just relax and watch the festival. I've already used up all my allowance on top of that. I want to look around by myself for a while. Just wait here for me, Tatsuya. I'm guessing that's a yo-yo or a bounce bowl. Hey, you there. What are you doing? I see. You're all by yourself, too. Well then, why don't we be friends? My mom and dad were having an argument. They promised they'd come with me to the festival, but why do grown-ups always have to get mad at each other? No! Buy it for me! Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it! Ah, shut up, Eikichi. I already bought you that mask. Pops, you big poop head! Are you okay? Yeah. Who are you guys supposed to be? I'm the Black Falcon. And he is the Red Eagle, I guess. Ahem. Then I'm the Yellow Owl, okay? My dad's really scary. He can do karate and judo and 18 different fighting styles. My dad reads to me and points out all the constellations in the sky. He's very nice to me, but I don't get along with my mom at all. Oh, would you look at that, Lisa? There's some children over there with masks that look just like yours. Hey, you there. Come on over. Want to play with us? Go ahead. Run along now. I don't think these are the type of children that would tease you about your hair color. You really didn't call me over to pick on me? As if the champions of justice would ever pick on anybody. Come on over. I fell again. Nothing we can do about that, Yellow. Whew, that wore me out. It's been so long since I've had a good laugh. Hey, can we stay friends like this? Of course we can. We'll always be friends, isn't that right? Yeah. Being alone, we wouldn't have enough to make a team, but together we've got 4 Rangers. So what shall we name our group? It's gotta be a secret, just between us. And when we're together, we can't ever take off our masks. We'll be the Secret Friends. Or how about the Masquerade? Yeah, from now on, we're the allies of the Masquerade. Oh dear. Is that what you remembered, Lisa? What a surprise. You're the founders of the Masquerade. This is really getting serious. You remember, don't you? Tatsuya, we met before a long time ago. We're the ones who founded the Masquerade, and... That can't be. That's true, then. That's right. That's right, Tatsuya. That was us a long time ago. This ain't just a dream. On the night of that festival, we all met for the first time at the Arise Shrine. Let's see, let's head over here and see if we have a hidden room. This is where I hid my mask. Back then, I felt like I became someone else when I hid my face. It was great not having to worry about my hair color or my eyes. A secret lair and masks that you treasured. Certainly brings back childhood memories, doesn't it? That's right. After that happened, we came in here to hide our masks. And that was that. Another sad story about a mask, huh? People, no matter how many times it happens, always continue to be burdened with the same sorrows. That's a reference to Persona 1 if you go through the Snow Queen saga, where the Snow Queen is trapped inside a mask. And Yukino stays in your party only if you go through the Snow Queen quest. Obtained the Pink Argus Mask. Lisa wore this 10 years ago in the Masquerade. This is the Pink Argus Mask of the Phoenix Squadron Feathermen. It brings back so many memories. That's one. Streamers. Okay, so that's just a little bitch with some treasure. Okay, so Sin Enwin apparently likes getting punched by Yuki. That's what makes them happy. So we've got a contract with them now. Another spring. Rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Go! Yay, I won, I won! So today I get to decide. We're gonna play house. But today I only brought all that stuff to color. I brought all these crayons for nothing? Don't start with that, Yellow. What the boss says goes. That's the rule. So, Red will be the dad, and who else would be the mom but me? Lisa, right? And that leaves us with Black as the older brother, and I have to be the baby again? I got it, I got it. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. Hey honey, it's time to put the kids to bed, then we'll take a nice warm bath together. Mom, I haven't even had dinner yet. Lisa? Yukino's speechless. That's right, I didn't get picked on at all. The way my classmates teased me about my hair and my eyes, that was the only time I could play without a care in the world, back in those days with the masquerade. Tatsuya, you and Eikichi gave me a place to belong, and Tatsuya, you were my first crush, you know. That's right. The command of the boss is absolute. That was the rule. I just wanted to draw some pictures with everybody. But I lost the game. Maya? Why are you laughing at that? Check our map here. So we're headed south from here. Head over to the southwest first and see what's over here. There's got to be another hidden rooms nearby here. Ah, something new. Who is this? Ah, it's our rumor demon, Kuchisake. Am I pretty? Level 26. We should be able to smash her fairly easily. So, this one has both Mahama and Mahamudo. We'll leave him with Blade of Fury for the moment. Yep, there we go, rank up. Younger. Ouch. 6 damage. Oh, but now Maya is electrified. So we've learned Medea. So we have a healing spell with that now. So let's see. Psycho Girl achievement, and we got Kuchisake's mask. Okay, so we're going to go back out and hand that mask over to the person who wanted it, so I'll meet you back outside the dungeon here. Okay, so we are back outside on the street, and we're going to talk to the guy who gave us the rumor about Kuchiba. Oh, that really is Kuchisake's mask. Thank you. You really did it, my boy. Here you go, your reward. It's a Megid card. Go ahead, take it. Ah, a Megiddo card. That's nice. When she sees this, the old ball and chain will have to believe me. Now, wait, what was Kuchisake muttering about earlier? I wonder if they won't buy this disguise. Maybe it was... I'm sure Tatsuya and this will have gone to the detective agency by now. What strange things for a ghost to say. Okay, so with that, we will pick up back at the second mirror pool, and we'll go from there. And we are back outside of the second mirror spring. So let's check our map and see where we need to go now. So we can go head south. And let's see. Yep, here's our second hidden room. We get to just be ourselves with our secret friendship. That's why our souls were connected, stronger than with anybody else. Nothing ever really comes out of hiding your face. I feel sorry for all of you kids. Everybody has memories they'd rather forget. Nobody really wants to remember the painful times. I'm not going to try to soothe you or anything and say something like, I know what you're going through. I hate moments like these when I feel so powerless. This is where I hid my mask. When I put on my mask, I became someone else. All I really knew how to do was draw manga. I was just a little wimp. Obtain the Yellow Owl Mask. Eikichi wore this 10 years ago in the masquerade. This is the Yellow Owl Mask of the Phoenix Squadron Featherman. Brings back so many memories. Alright, on to the next bit of memory. Muscle drink. Another hidden room. Do you know what the most useful word in the world is? It's sorry. If you tell someone that you're sorry no matter what happened before, they're bound to forgive you. But in order to escape from your own sins, you're forcing that person to confront their own pain, which also makes sorry the world's dirtiest word. The moment it passes your lips, it brings back all of their suffering. That may be unforgivable too, but it doesn't stop people from apologizing. I, for one, think it's pointless to make others suffer like that again. It's okay if some things aren't forgiven. If someone's conscience is just a mask, it should be cast aside. That's right. Tatsuya, you hid yours here. We just wanted our sin to never have happened. That's why we sealed our memories here too. I'm so sorry, Tatsuya. Sorry, a dirty word? I don't think so at all. I may not be able to put this into words very eloquently, but forgiving others and being forgiven by others is just part of life. It's like a promise from one person to another, you know? Tatsu, you used to be a lot more energetic. I guess it's my fault you went the whole cool guy attitude. Well, it's not exactly something I normally apologize for, but it's all I can really do right now. Because I really am sorry. The Red Eagle Mask. Tatsuya wore this 10 years ago in the masquerade. This is the Red Eagle mask of the Phoenix Squadron Featherman. It brings back so many memories. Yeah. I hate when they do that. Alright, let's see here. So we can go west here. And probably find a dead end. Descending slope. So that's where we're going to need to go eventually. So let's go and check out what's down over here at the south. Probably just a dead end, but never know. Okay, so this is just a dead end. So we'll head back up and down that slope. Yeah, so Sin Anwen gives us 35 Hermit cards and 26 free tarot. So that's helpful. So down we go. Ooh, new monster. Culebres. And they want to talk. Long time no see humans. Me would ask something. Me Culebre, you human. What difference? Names? Name's different. You noticed it. Humans have many words. I don't remember all words. Which words I need remember? Japanese hard. Me no can speak it. Okay. See what Lisa doing some kung fu does. Why, hey, check this out, everyone. I'm Lisa Silverman, and I know kung fu. Me actually coward. Angry and wise. Persuasion, maybe? Grr, I sensitive, but you cruel. Grr, me Culebre, you human. Which better? We're the same. Grr, you human, you inferior, me demon, me great. No mix up two of us. Grr, you made me mad. Me you not know fear. You not afraid of afraid of anything? Oh, woo, me mother scary, me same as you. Well, we'll try imitating. Ah, that triggers something. Yep, that's interest. Me interested human, but me no go with human. Me give card to human. Strength card, 40 of them. These cards prove you and me friends. Take care of them. Down we go. Cave. And another new one. What is this? Kamazat's Temperance. Maybe a manly chap. Oh, that was right. That's hot. I'm so hot, I'm worried I might melt. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Your brain just fell out of your ear hole. Something's got me down. I see. A man has to appeal to women to get their attention, yes? You are inferior beings indeed. By the way, there's something I wanted to ask you. I haven't seen any evidence of human evolution in the past 2,000 years. What's going on with human evolution anyway? Humans are already fully evolved. Don't think so highly of yourself. Fine. If you want to deal that badly, I'll be happy to oblige. How would you like to die? Well, you can say all that you'd like, but I doubt that's going to happen. You're pretty interesting, actually. I'm surprised I haven't gotten sick. So these guys are kind of like the Rasputins. Thanks for helping me kill time. Here you go. You got yourself 35 temperance cards. I cannot have you throwing these away after all. Yeah, those guys behave just like the Rasputins do. Another cave going north. Let's head back to the main area first. Oh, Trish. Hi there, Trish. Yep, same things as always. Good thing we don't need her help. So let's head back through this cave and explore up here first. Okay, so it looks like we actually have to go back through that secret area, because this is just a dead end. And we have another cave to pass through up here. And that battle got us up to level 35, so we have the ability to make level 40 personas now. Let's see. Let's shuffle around some personas here, because we're starting to get a little bit troubled by things. Still want to keep them. Let's keep Sif. Bisu needs to learn another skill already. Oh, we hit a pitfall. And something tells me we don't want to step on those things that are glowing. So I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and use one of our disguise goods just to lower our encounter rate a little bit, because it is starting to get a little bit out of hand. And we need to see, oh, we got an awakened G. A wondrous egg. Oh, 2 new demons. We have an Agrippa and a Piccolus. Well, we could use some star cards. These guys usually seem to like Maya. I'm just not up to it today. Well. Maybe they like Yuki? Nope. Michelle? Let's see. So, tempered, angry, and cheerful. Cheerful, maybe... Tempered? We haven't seen tempered. Well, let's see what this one does. Oh, I I see, so that is your skill, is it? Let me show you mine. I must warn you, though, I can't guarantee you'll make it out of this alive. Do you mind if I show you what I'm talking about? You really are a fool. Don't you realize you're bringing it upon yourself? You'll regret this in the netherworld. Okay, well, let's try the Agrippa. Well, angry and wise. Oh, so he likes impressions. How dare anyone believe in evolution? Darwin is merely one of the foolish creations of the gods. It's scary that such nonsense is taken seriously.
目を閉じてな。
45 magician cards. Handy. Monster in a box. What do we have here? A Dairoku Tenmao. Some disguise goods. How handy. Yep, we need to use an antidote. Let's look around down here and see if there's any more treasure to be found. Some sedatives. Antidotes. So it looks like there's a whole separate section that we can get to by dropping from somewhere else. Okay, so it looks like we're done in this area here. Just need to find our way back to the slope over here. There it is. So I think at this point we are going to take a little break because we have been recording for quite a while, and we will come back a little bit later and I will finish up this dungeon. So I will be back in a little while. Alright, and we are back at it. Let's see if we can get through this area. We know there are pitfalls, so let's hope we don't run into any more of them. Oh, there's one. Let's see, so north and around. At least they're marked on our map for now. Okay, so in between those crystals. And we're going to use another disguise goods just to hold off on some encounters. Well, this is going to be a pain in the butt, I can already see. Two jewels. Okay. So we can go up and around. We need to go... So here's the spring we need to go to up there. So work our way to the northwest. And here's the next spring for us. Huh? I've never seen that girl before. Hmm? Oh, how cute. You're the champions of justice, right? Ciao! Hey sis, what are you up to? Just visiting the shrine. I pray that I may become what I want to be in the future. That should do the trick. What? Well, you could have just joined the masquerade to become whatever you want. The command of the masquerade's boss is absolute. Only the boss gets to decide what we do and what we're going to be. Wow, so you'll turn me into whatever I want to? What would we do? Is it okay for her to join us? Yeah, sure. Is that okay with you, Red? Thanks! Well then, in return, want me to teach you about the special incantation that's rumored to let you see into your own future? Wow, let's do it, let's do it! Can I ask if Red and Lisa are going to get married? Okay, repeat after me. Master Persona. Okay, so this is why they have their personas. Because they played Persona when they were children. Maya? That's right. We all really liked that girl. She was like a sister to us. She was so pretty and always so lively and kind. She taught us to always follow our dreams. That is, We all performed the Master Persona incantation. That girl was always smiling. She said that whether or not our dreams came true depended on how hard we were willing to try. And yet, Is that so? That's how you got your personas. Just as I thought, you performed the Master Persona incantation too. Because if you remember, if you ever played Persona 1, we find out that Yuki got her powers from playing Persona with the hero and main characters of that game. So let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yep, so we're good to go on to the next area. We want to head to the south. Looks like we're going south anyway, but... Another hidden room. Yeah, you're right. I feel just like I did 10 years ago. All of my regrets, my sins, my fears. This sorrow within me is really tearing my heart up. This is where we hid that girl's mask. Maya's not acting like herself. Of course, people can't just start over, but they still confess their sins and try to repent, right? I wonder how fun life would be if none of this had ever happened. Still, there's nothing to be gained from forgetting about it, don't you agree? Reality isn't anything like a video game. You can't just hit the reset button and make it all go away. You're stuck with the sins you've committed for the rest of your life. Obtain to the Blue Swan Mask. That girl wore this 10 years ago in the masquerade. This is the Blue Swan Mask of the Phoenix Squadron Featherman. It brings back so many memories. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're headed down another slope here. Oh, that's another slope down. 30,000 yen. Yep. So we're going down. Some rebirth orbs. And another hidden room. This must be where that fifth guy's mask is. Are you talking about the boy who wore the black mask? So that kid took his mask back out? This is definitely it. I'm sure this is where he hid his mask. There's no mask here. Could this mean he came here? Why? Even if you've forgotten about another, it doesn't mean that they've forgotten about you. I wonder how he felt when he returned to this spot. There is nothing inside. Looks like we're going west then. As I said, looks like we're going west now. And we got a contract with Principality there. So let's continue on. Looks like we only have one way to go here. Alright, so let's see. Organ hands times 1. That sounds like a weapon. Organ hands. Fist. Attack 65. So that's for Lisa. And that is stronger than what we currently have. And we got and spread a demon rumor that Kanaloa can use a spell called Wonderful Aquez. So if we look, it now has Wonderful Aquez in its ability list. Let's see if we can get one more rumor before we go into the cave up here, because I feel this is going to be the boss battle. Okay, no dice there, so let's head into this cave and see. Let's see, before we do that, let's make sure everybody's got plenty of SP. We have another mirror spring. So will this finally show us who that girl was? Why? What do you mean you have to leave us today? I'm sorry. I just couldn't bear to tell you until now. But even though summer vacation isn't over yet, I have to move. I was having so much fun spending time with all of you. I didn't want to spoil it by saying anything. You said the allies of the masquerade would always be together. That was the rule. You even Pinky swore to it. Liar! You're a liar! I tricked you. I feel terrible about it. Tatsu, you're the boss today, right? So tell her. Order her to never leave us. June, say something. Do you want her to leave us? So we finally have a name for our other little boy. We can't let you go. We won't let you go. If we lock her in the shrine until tomorrow, she won't be able to go anywhere. Stop it. Stop. That's enough already. Ginko. I get it already. I remember it now, so don't make me watch it again. You remember it too, don't you, Tatsuya? I killed her! It wasn't your fault. It was all my fault. I'm such a fool. I was scared of what I'd done. I fooled myself into thinking that it was all just a dream. I knew it. The truth is, I knew it from the second I heard the name Masquerade. But I thought to myself, no, it couldn't be real. 10 years have passed, and all this time I was convinced that it was all just a nightmare. Back then, I didn't know what was real anymore, but I never would have guessed that we all shared the same delusions. What happened after that? We locked her up in the shrine. Tatsuya kept protesting, so we shut him in there with her. We only wanted to keep them in there for one night. We thought if we could hang on to her for one night, she wouldn't go away. We were just kids. We didn't really know what we were doing. When we came there the next day, we found the shrine burned to the ground. I was scared. Scared that I killed that girl, and you too, Tatsuya. The three of us, me, June, and Ginko, we wiped tears from our eyes as we hid those masks. Then we made one more rule. that we'd never meet with each other again. A while later, I heard rumors about how Tatsuya was struck by a pyromaniac but managed to live. Still, the memory was too painful. I couldn't bear to meet with him again. He had been trying to protect her the whole time. And I killed her. No, she's alive. That girl is still alive out there. What? Just a second ago, you were saying that you killed her! When the shrine caught on fire and everything was so chaotic, my dad got a phone call from the police. They told him that the body of that girl hadn't been found at the scene. So something got overlooked in the confusion? You were just a kid. Don't let it get to you. Anyway, that girl's still alive, right? That's great news. It's not great. Haven't you figured out that that girl is the Joker? Hmm? Don't you remember what the king said? He said the Joker had a beauty that would rival that of a goddess, and that girl was like a goddess to us. Maya? Seems that you've remembered your sin at last. Yes, I am still alive. I fooled you all into becoming my friends again to get my revenge. I merely waited and wanted to wait until the time when all of your memories had returned. What? Oh, way! Are you... Maya? Forgive me. You were like a sister to me. I will not forgive you. Do you have any idea how afraid I was? I'll let you know just how afraid I was. Do you see now? A dark Maya? What? Two of them? You? Those idiots. My allies were supposed to have banished you from this world. Come on, what kind of heroine gets defeated that easily? Maya? It's you? Two of you? What's going on here? Ciao, everyone. Sorry I'm late. The rumors that said we were the terrorists gave life to my imposter, a spy for the masquerade. How dare you? Just a second more and all would have gone according to our plan. This has gone far enough. I will not allow you to interfere any longer. Joker. You think I am the one who died? I, who wallowed in the depths of despair, now see that all my plans have been for naught. Be gone. If you value your lives, that is. I can't do that, June. So Maya knew. I'm still alive. Please don't torture yourself any longer. Stop it. You can't be alive. Tatsuya, he killed you! You have no reason to fight with Tatsuya anymore. Remember what happened that night in the park. It was as if the two of you... Just kill all of them! So the little boy in the black mask is the Joker, and we do see some gameplay and mechanics interaction along with the storyline that we've taken some hits and all our HPs are low. So, first we'll heal up. Shadow Maya. That's not gonna work, boy. Good thing we have Shichibukai. aka Pine Bamboo Plum. Diamond Dust. Ah, finally a rank up for that one. Let's see if it can do anything else now. Ah, yes, it can use Hamon. Not that that helps us much. Alright, so let's see. What else can we put? We can give... we can give her Jack-Lantern. Should be okay. Weak to water. Probably not a good idea. Kanaloa? If she's really not compatible with Kanaloa. Well, we'll give her Yako then. So we know she can use Byako. And that lets her stay as the healing. Let's see. Marduk being weak to water might not be a good thing. Let's see. Let's try Kanaloa. Because we know he can use Kanaloa. Not good with it because it is tower, but he can use it. Yeah, Aquas doesn't do much to her. Aquadyne. Oof. That does a decent amount of damage. Let's see, so Aquas, let's try Baptism by Thunder and see if that does anything. And we'll try Maha Aquas and see what it can do. Okay, that does a decent Dark Dimension. Oh, obviously whatever that was trying to do didn't. Let's see, what else do we have that we can give to Ginkgo? We could do Jack-Lantern. Should be good enough. Let's see. We need Earth. Something with Earth. We can never do Freyla. That was a tiny little water spout. Okay, so physical attacks do a good amount of damage. Oh, that's not good.
ペルソナ
Okay, so that's an instant kill spell. Luckily, we have revive orbs.
Come on, baby.
Oh. Okay, exorcism incense it is. Oh, there she is. She's weak now. So let's try... Let's just try everybody attack. Ouch. Aquadyne. Ouch. Alright, this should hopefully be the last round of battle. Yep, that did it.
お前は死にたがっているはずだろう。私は死にたがってなんかいない。バーン、偽物さ。
Quite a bit of experience there, and everybody's up to level 36. Are you really that girl? While I was making my way here, thanks to those fountains, all of my memories came back to me. I'm sorry. Sorry for forgetting all of you. I really am sorry. Why? Why didn't we realize it? Personas. You're the one who taught us about them in the first place. I'm sorry too. I really did a horrible thing to you back then. I apologize, even if you hate me for what I did. Oh, come on. This is just the result of getting swept up by unhappiness. That's what started all of this. I'm just glad I got to meet you again. Of course I don't hate you. On the contrary, You too. You are another of my phantoms that was created by those rumors. I traded places with you because you had forgotten about everyone to soothe your fear of the fire. I wanted to let you know about June. A salvia flower. I'm thinking only of you. June is also suffering. His memories are nothing more than lies. The only thing I could do was watch him change into the one he is now. Please, you've got to save him. Thanks, my hero. Philemon. And now we see the results of those choices we've been making throughout the various previous dungeons. You're Philemon? Yes, I'm certain. I met with you before 10 years ago. I am honored that you remember me. The sparkle of your eyes remains the same, but your bravery has indeed matured. To those with strong will, I offer my utmost respect and power. True strength lies in the heart and the kindness of friends. Such things will awaken your persona's dormant powers. You have realized the weakness that lies in your sins. Now that you know the strength that a real man possesses, you are worthy of the true power of Radamanthus. So let's swap out some of our personas here and make some room. There is no more space, so let's return one of our old ones. So we have old Radamanthus, we can get rid of that one. We got some tech incense for it. And we'll put Yako in. Or let's put Marduk in storage. I am Eros, awakened to my true powers. You, the lover, you know of the strength that comes from feeling for another. Such feelings are the origin of the powers in your heart. So we have Eros Custom, who knows Magnus, boosts recovery and voids holy, and Radamanthus voids dark and starts with Aquas. So we can now return original Eros and gets a solving orb. My name is Maya, one awakened to true powers. Flowers for the past, fertility to you. Let the lunar moon again be. So we can return original Maya. Vit incense. And Maya Custom starts with Hama, and she voids dark, holy, mental, and spiritual. You notice she's red rather than purple. Radamanthus is a little bit fancier. Eros Custom is a lot fancier. The emotions of your friends have kindled our sacred fire. I am you. You are me. I am Volcanus, awakened to the sacred fire from the age of the gods. Everyone's best friend, Philemon. And so we can now, just to show what the difference, so this is Volcanus Custom, strong to fire, or strong to nuclear, avoids fire, and weak to water. He starts with Agirao, whereas the original Volcanus is the same thing, but he starts with Agi. So we can return original Volcanus now. And get a strength incense for it. Well then, now I see that you, who were once friends, were suffering after choosing to create those false memories. And he, by trying to manipulate rumors, was swallowed up by them. For that same reason, he has been approaching humanity's final dream. Yet that is not what he, Jun Kuros, truly desires. His spirit was imprisoned by rumors, and gradually twisted into something that was no longer human. The Holy Cross of Christ, the apex of the Grand Cross, Nahwe Olan, as it was stipulated in the era of the fifth sun, until the world is destroyed, its coming will not be delayed. If you wish to save your friend from the hands of the crawling chaos who toys with the fates of men, you must head to Karakol. And we're back inside the shrine. We spent a whole night in here together, Tatsuya. It's also where we played with everyone else. We've got a lot of fun memories in this place, you know. But we're still missing one other person. Yeah, let's go see June. The masquerade will be complete again. Ah, Tamaki, perfect timing. There's something I want to talk to Professor Okamura about. Put her on the phone for me. There's no time for that. Look up! Look up in the sky! Oh, that's not good. And now we're starting to see the really bad side of those rumors. Because guess who's come to town? Because even if they didn't exist before, rumors made them exist. Jaime? For real? Why are all these troops raining down? Hello, Yukino, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Could it be that is... It's just what you think it is. The rumors about the last battalion have become real. So, wait, what? It's just like I said, right? So listen to this. Caracol is another word for snail. Professor Kashihara told me that in Mount Katsusumi, which means snail, there's a replica of the ancient Mayan ruin of Caracol that was originally in Chichen Itza. The last battalion is after the Taurus of Time within Caracol. If the Taurus of Time is activated, this world. In any case, you must hurry to Caracol. Don't allow them to get anywhere near it. Did you say Mount Katatsurumi? Shunsuke is at the temple there. If anything were to happen to Shunsuke, Yuki, calm down. Shunsuke's not the type of guy who'd die easily, right? We'll rush over there and help him out, okay? And we get one of the best pieces of background music in the game. Shunsuke, we've got to reach him while he's still okay. Sheesh, it's just one thing after another. Fine, I don't care if I'm fighting a whole army or whatever. Bring it on! Fuji's the guy Yukino likes. We've got to hurry, Tatsuya. If the last battalion is aiming to fulfill in the Ket, then Jun should be heading there too. Air raid! It's an air raid! Get the bamboo spears! Where are the bamboo spears? The war has started again! And things have just gotten extremely hectic. So, with that, we've finished up Mount Iwato, we've found our new custom personas, and we have a new enemy to face. So, we're going to go ahead and make a save file here, and we will pick up from this point next time, and we will be, in the meantime, I will be working on getting our new personas leveled up a bit and ranked up so they have some more useful abilities, and we will pick up from here next time. So with that said, thank you for joining me. If you've been enjoying what you've been watching, please leave a like or a comment down below if you want to see where this journey is going to go, and believe me, we've got a long ride ahead of us still. I will catch you on the next video. Thank you again.